Buhari has broken the law over extended tenure of service chiefs. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana said President Muhammadu Buhari has breached the law by not terminating the appointment of the current security service chiefs. Mr. Falana, who appeared on Channels TV Sunrise Daily on Monday, argued that the laws regulating military officers require the retirement of military officers who have served for 35 years or have reached the age of 60. He added that a lawsuit will be filed this week in respect of the matter. In an interview that lasted more than 20 minutes, Mr. Falana also said President Muhammadu Buhari must be prevailed upon to acknowledge the possibilities of internal sabotage within the military in the war against insurgency. Under the public service rule, under the harmonized rule for military officers in Nigeria, and under Section 6 of the Armed Forces Act, which empowers the president to make rules and regulations for the military, there is no provision for extension of tenure for service chiefs beyond the period stipulated by law. It has been done in the past, but that does not make it right. There is equality before the law, so you can't extend the service of certain officers while you ask others to go after 35 years of service or the attainment of 60 years of age. To the best of my knowledge, a suit will be filed during the week in respect of this matter. The president must be prevailed upon to appreciate that we may also be undergoing what you might describe as internal sabotage in the fight against insurgency by many members of the armed forces who simply feel, since these are the people who can stop insurgency or terrorism, let them go ahead, because the chief of army staff himself has had an occasion to accuse members of the armed forces of not doing enough. The service chiefs are retiring officers who have served for 35 years or have reached the age of 60. It is their fault not to appeal to the president for them to go or to resign. Wow. So Nigerians, this is the news reaching us. Buhari, according to Femi Falana, a human rights lawyer, has said that Buhari has broken the law. And he's quoted that under the public service rule, under the harmonized rules for military officers in Nigeria, and under Section 6 of the Armed Forces Act, which empowers the president to make, there is no provision for extension of tenure for the service chief. So here is Femi Falana saying that there is no provision for the extension of the tenure of the service chief. All right, and he has quoted Section 6, and which indeed he's right about it. But obviously, you know, lawyers, they have a way around the law. But for me, to be honest, I think that the service chiefs has to be sacked, not even retiring. They have to be sacked, because at this point in time in Nigeria, with the rate of the insurgency in Nigeria, you still want to keep these service chiefs? I don't think they need to be kept. In fact, if they've even served 35 years, they should go. Let fresh ideas, let fresh people come into the position and see how we can fight insurgency in Nigeria. Boko Haram, bandits, criminals, thieves, everything. Let's see how to fight these people. Because obviously it seems in Nigeria that the service chief, they don't even know what they're doing at the minute. Sorry to say that, but it looks, because the level of crime, terrorism rising in Nigeria, it's unbelievable. I think that the service chief, absolutely, they need to retire. They need to be gone. We need to have a fresh start in Nigeria. Buhari has broken the law. Femi Falana has said a lawsuit will be filed this week. You see, because we need to look into this matter. We need to stand up for what is right in Nigeria. At this point in time, there is no time to even start wiggling things about. We have to stand for what is right. If the law has said there is no provision for the tenure of service chief to be extended, yes, then these guys has to go. And we haven't seen in the last 2-3 years what these service chiefs has done in terms of security in Nigeria. Nigeria is almost one of the most insecure states, insecure country in the world at the minute. So, Buhari, this is a call to yourself, the presidency of Nigeria, that the service chiefs at this point in time, if they have served their tenure, if they are up to 60 years, if they've served for 35 years, they should go. They should go, because the level of insecurity in this country is appalling. Is appalling. So this is a call to President Muhammadu Buhari. You need to look into your service chiefs. Them ones that have served up to 35 years or 60 years and above, they should go. And let fresh ideas, fresh people, people with capacity, people with tenacity to come in and see how to move Nigeria forward. So my people, this is the news reaching us. A lawsuit will be filed this week against President Muhammadu Buhari trying to extend the tenure of the service chiefs. Let us hear your comments in the comment section. Drop your comments in the comment section. And we want to also thank those that have subscribed to us, Peak Network. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it. We see subscriptions coming in these days. For all those that haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Press the subscription button and also the bell for you to receive all our latest news. Soon as we get the news, you get them firsthand as well. You will be updated and abreast with every news, mostly political, in Nigeria. Thank you very much. Until we come your way again. Bye.